Hello everyone and welcome to my CBS Soaps official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Wednesday, October 29, 2025. Today on The Bold and the Beautiful, Bill turns over a new leaf. Hope and Deke urge their dad to dump Sheila, and Liam and Hope hope for the best. At Spencer Publications, Bill congratulates Liam on his latest engagement, and Will chuckles as their dad teases his brother about finally catching a break. Bill's excited for his next chapter and that he even has one, but oddly they don't discuss the elephant in the room, Luna. Talk turns to Spencer and Bill stuns Liam by telling him this place should become more a reflection of him than his style. A female staff member comes in and Bill chastises her for not closing the Harlan deal yet, but then shocks everyone by announcing, "Don't worry about it, it's chill." Liam and Will watch with interest as Bill tells the woman, Cassie, not to stress about it and gives her some time off. They applaud after Cassie exits. Bill makes a speech about what happened to Liam, making him realize some things are more important than money. They embrace. At Il Giardino, Deacon and Deke hug Hope, who has just told them about the engagement. Hope remarks that fresh starts can happen and changes the subject to her father's love life. She asks Deacon if he's thought about what life might look like without Sheila. Ironically, Deke hopes Taylor will make Deacon see he has options. The restaurateur asks his kids to stop, but they persist, asking if he might move on with someone else. Deacon warns Sheila's still his wife and he loves her. Deke and Hope remind their father that she lied to him. They're keen for Taylor to guide him. At the Cliff House, Steffy guesses that her mother is reflecting on what to do for one of her patients. Taylor adopts a guilty expression. Steffy admits she's worried about her mother, who only has her grandchildren and work now that Ridge has moved on. "What's next for you, Mom?" Taylor deflects, but Steffy protests. "I don't want you to be alone." Taylor's not keen to get back on the Ridge go-round, but doesn't think she'll be alone forever. Steffy squints. "Mom, are you open to a new relationship?" Hope and Liam convene in the design office at Forrester to compare notes on their father's positive reactions to their news. They hope the wedding will be an uplifting occasion for all. Hope has her fingers crossed that they won't have to include Sheila. Maybe he'll have a stable wedding date with more toes. At Il Giardino, Deacon thinks about calling Taylor but decides to text her, "When can I see you again?" At the Cliff House, Steffy has a feeling someone will come into Taylor's life. She urges her mom, if it happens, to go for it and take the risk, having no idea the risk would be to her very life. Taylor's phone rings. It's Deacon. He just texted her but wanted to hear her voice again. He can't stop thinking about her and wants to see her again. She tells him to meet her in her office. Deacon flashes to the close moment they shared the day before. Today on The Bold and the Beautiful, Bill turns over a new leaf. Hope and Deke urge their dad to dump Sheila, and Liam and Hope hope for the best. But nothing is ever as simple as it seems in Los Angeles. At Spencer Publications, the morning sun floods through the glass windows of Bill's office, glinting off the gold trim of his nameplate. The energy is different today, lighter, calmer. There's still the familiar buzz of phones, the scent of fresh espresso, the sound of printers humming, but there's something almost warm in the air. Liam walks in with a confident smile, wearing his best happy groom expression, while Will follows behind, phone in hand, scrolling and grinning. Bill, standing at the window in his tailored navy suit, turns with a wide smile that surprises both of his sons. "Well, look who decided to grace me with their presence," the newly engaged man himself. "Don't act like you're not keeping tabs," Liam teases, setting his phone on the desk. "Wyatt texted me before I even had a chance to tell you." "Guilty," Bill laughs, then reaches across the desk to shake his son's hand. "Congratulations, son, maybe this time you won't mess it up." Will chuckles, classic dad, compliment with a sting. Liam smirks, "I'll take it, thanks, Dad." Bill pours himself a glass of sparkling water and raises it in mock toast to love, forgiveness, and finally catching a break. The three men laugh, and for once, the tension that usually hovers between them is nowhere to be found. But beneath the humor, something lingers, the unspoken topic neither wants to mention, Luna. Bill glances toward a framed family photo on his desk, one that doesn't include her. His expression softens and Liam notices. Before the silence can stretch too long, Liam shifts gears. "So what's going on here? I see you've been redecorating, new plants, new vibe." Bill nods proudly. It's time Spencer Publications reflects you, Liam, not just me. Liam blinks, wait, what? Will lowers his phone, are you serious? Bill grins, why not? You've proven you can handle leadership. The company's got to evolve. I don't want this place to be all sharp edges and intimidation anymore. It's time we embrace balance. Will bursts out laughing, who are you and what have you done with our father? Before Bill can reply, Cassie, one of his staff members, enters holding a file. Mr. Spencer, I just wanted to update you on the Harlan deal. We haven't finalized yet, but Bill raises a hand and for a second both sons brace for the storm. The old Bill Spencer would have exploded, but this time Bill simply smiles. Don't worry about it, Cassie, it's chill. Cassie blinks in confusion, chill. Liam's jaw drops. Will actually claps his hands together like he's witnessing a miracle. Bill nods, leaning back in his chair. You've been working hard, take a couple of days off, reset, you'll come back sharper, go enjoy your life. Cassie, still stunned, stammers a thank you and exits quickly. The moment the door closes, Liam and Will exchange looks, then slowly start applauding. Liam, you've officially blown my mind. Will, next thing we know, you'll be handing out hugs in the break room. Bill smirks, don't push it, kid, but I've been thinking, maybe it's time I stop running my life like a war zone. Money, power, it's not everything. Liam's expression turns emotional. Dad, that's huge. Bill's voice softens. What happened to you, Liam? What you went through, the way Hope stood by you, it made me realize some things we don't get forever. And I don't want to waste whatever time I've got left being a miserable bastard. The room grows quiet. Then, in a rare moment, Liam and Bill embrace and Will joins in. A true Spencer family hug, something that hasn't happened in years. Meanwhile, at Il Giardino, the mid-afternoon crowd is light. The smell of pizza dough and roasted garlic lingers in the air. Deacon and Deke are seated across from Hope, who's just finished sharing her engagement news. Hope's eyes shine as she lifts her coffee cup. Fresh starts can happen, right? I mean, if Liam and I can find our way back, maybe anyone can. Deacon chuckles, you're telling me, you two have had more restarts than a broken record. Deke adds, she's got a point though, life's too short to keep repeating old mistakes. Hope smirks, then tilts her head. Speaking of old mistakes, Dad, can we talk about your love life? Deacon groans, do we have to? Yup, Hope insists, you've been quiet lately, no updates, no drama, what's going on with you and Sheila? The name hangs heavy between them. Deacon sighs, rubbing the back of his neck. Sheila's still my wife, and yeah, I love her, but she lied to you, Hope cuts in, over and over. Deke leans forward, and she's bad news, man, you deserve someone who doesn't come with, FBI files. Deacon chuckles despite himself, you two don't give up, do you? Hope smiles warmly, we just want you happy and safe. Her tone softens, and for a fleeting second, Deacon lets himself imagine a life without chaos, quiet mornings, laughter, peace. And the face that flashes in his mind is Sheila's. It's Taylor's. Hope notices, who are you thinking about? Deacon quickly shakes his head, no one. But Deke grins knowingly, Taylor Hayes. Deacon glares at him, but the blush creeping into his cheeks gives him away. You don't know what you're talking about. Hope leans in, teasing, Dad, you like her, don't you? Drop it, he mutters, but they just laugh. Finally, Deacon throws up his hands. All right, fine, she's amazing, smart, compassionate, but she's Ridge's ex, and she deserves someone better than a guy like me. Hope reaches across the table, touching his hand. Maybe you're exactly what she needs. Deacon smiles faintly, and Hope squeezes his hand. Back at the Cliff House, Taylor sits by the window, a cup of tea in hand, staring out at the Pacific. The waves crash against the rocks, the sunlight glinting off the water like diamonds. She's lost in thought when Steffy walks in. Hey Mom, you look deep in thought. Taylor forces a smile, just thinking about a patient. Steffy narrows her eyes. Is that patient named Deacon Sharp? Taylor laughs nervously. Why would you say that? Because I saw how you looked when he stopped by the office yesterday, Steffy replies. You were glowing. Taylor sets her cup down. Steffy. Mom, it's okay. You've been alone a long time. You deserve happiness too. Taylor sighs. I don't know, sweetie. Ridge has moved on and I've accepted that. My life is full. I have my work, my grandkids, you. But who do you have? Steffi presses gently. When the day ends, when the house is quiet, who's there for you? Taylor looks away, emotion flickering across her face. I don't want to get hurt again. Steffi kneels beside her. You won't, not if it's the right person. Are you open to a new relationship? Taylor hesitates, maybe. Steffi beams, good, because something tells me someone's about to walk into your life. That evening, at Forrester Creations, Hope and Liam are in the design office surrounded by sketches, fabrics, and soft lighting. Hope holds a swatch of lace against a mannequin as Liam leans in to kiss her cheek. Hope sighs dreamily, I can't believe we're really doing this again. Liam smiles, feels different this time, doesn't it? It does, she agrees. Maybe it's because we both grew up a little. Liam laughs, you mean we learned not to let everyone else mess with us? Exactly, she smiles, then adds, I told my dad about the engagement. He's happy, I think, but I'm worried about Sheila. Liam's face darkens slightly. If she's still in his life, she'll find a way to crash the wedding. Hope groans, don't even joke about that. Maybe this time, Liam says softly, we'll get to have a wedding without police tape. Hope laughs, then playfully swats his arm. A girl can dream. They share a tender kiss, the kind that promises peace but foreshadows storm clouds on the horizon. At Il Giardino, Deacon finishes closing up the restaurant. The tables are empty, candles flickering low. He looks at his phone, hesitates, then types a message. When can I see you again? He stares at it for a moment, thumb hovering over send, then he hits it. Back at the Cliff House, Taylor's phone buzzes. She picks it up, reading the message. Her lips part slightly as her heart skips a beat. Before she can respond, the phone rings. It's him. She answers softly, Deacon. His voice is warm, nervous. Yeah, I know I just texted, but I wanted to hear your voice. Taylor exhales, you're full of surprises. I can't stop thinking about you, Deacon admits. About yesterday, about us. Taylor's voice trembles just a little. There is no us. Not yet, he replies quietly, but maybe there could be. There's a long silence filled only by the sound of her breathing. Then softly she says, meet me in my office tomorrow, we'll talk. Deacon smiles, I'll be there. As he hangs up, he leans back, looking out over the empty restaurant. Maybe, he murmurs to himself, this is my second chance. And somewhere across town, Taylor looks out at the moonlit ocean, whispering, maybe it's mine too. But as the waves crash and the night deepens, a shadow moves outside her window, unseen, watching, waiting. The past may be behind them. But in Lowe's Angels, the past always finds a way back. End of episode. Tomorrow on The Bold and the Beautiful. Deacon takes a risk that could cost him everything. Taylor's heart leads her down a dangerous road, and Bill's newfound calm is tested by a ghost from his past. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and don't miss any updates.